Alright, the last thing, what we're going to do now is learn how to multiply. Get a pen up here. Multiply with scientific notation. And there's really just two steps. So write this down in your notes. Multiply with scientific notation. Step 1 is to multiply the decimals. And step 2 is to do what we just do when we multiply bases with exponents. We add the exponents. So let's look at a quick example here. Now make sure you pause this video to get everything down. If you need to go back and copy the steps down, make sure you pause the video, because now we're going to do a problem, and pause it as we're doing the problem when you need to. So let's just do 4.3 times 10 to the 8th, and I'll put parentheses around that so I can tell that from this times, because I'm going to times that number in scientific notation by, let's see, 3.21 times 10 to the 7th. I'll put some parentheses there. Now I'm going to set up my problem first. Take the number with the bigger, with the more digits, and put that on top. It'll make it easier. And we'll take 4.3 and put that on bottom because there's less digits and it's easier to multiply that way. Remember, when you multiply decimals, you do not have to line them up. So let's go ahead and multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 3 is 9. Put my placeholder in here. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 4 times 3 is 12. Now, to put our decimal place in, we're going to count all the digits to the right of our decimals. We have 3 digits here. So we're going to add these up. Carry the 1. We get 17, 18. Carry the 1, we get 3 and 3. So now we have, up here, we have 3 decimal places, 3 digits to the right of our decimal places. We need 3 digits down here too. So I'm going to count over 1, 2, and 3, and I'll put my decimal place right here. So my answer, I messed up here. That should be a 1 right here. So let's erase that. And we'll put a 1. Put a 1 right here. Sorry about that. So we're going to do 13.803 times 10, and now we add our exponents and we get 15. Now you're going to see, look at our answer. There's a problem with it. If you look here, our multiplier is not between 1 and 10. So we're going to do what we always do when we want to change that. We're just going to move the decimal over once, that way. Remember, if we move over that way, we need to have our exponent go up by 1. So we're going to write down our final answer, 1.3803 times 10. And we're going to add 1 to 15 because we moved our decimal over that way and get 16. So that will be our final answer. Make sure to pause this and make sure you get everything down. If you need to rewind, that's fine. I'm going to talk here for a couple seconds so you have a chance to pause it. Make sure you pause it. Get this all down in your notes. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and ask me.